to another MSI video. Today we have round 3 in lower bracket predictions, and round 2 of the lower bracket predictions. Uh, Round 2 was very interesting. A lot happened. Um, G2 miracle run continues. Well, it's begun. BLG beat the crap out of T1, and Gen G Top Esports damn near ended in a reverse sweep. Oh yeah, and EU better than NA. So now we have G2 versus Top Esports. Banger matchup coming up. I cannot wait for it. It's tonight. Hopefully the boys can get it done and we can get the rematch of either T1 G2 or TL G2. Me personally, I want T1 G2. I want the rematch. Just because. TL G2 would be hilarious though. If TL can somehow even beat T1, which I don't think they can. But I'm not going to give up hope. I didn't think they were going to beat Fnatic, and here we are. But yeah, Bilal's prediction score is now up to 11-7. He's tied with me. Mystics is now up to 15-3. He's still in the lead. So we have G2 beating Bilal has G2 beating TES 3-0, which I thought was interesting. He said he really loves Dylan's drafting and G2's drafting overall, which I do too. So he thinks that Top Esports aren't going to be able to do anything, and they're going to get washed 3-0. It could happen. G2 could also get washed 3-0. Who knows? For my heart and anxiety's sake, I hope G2 3-0. He has T1 3-1 over TL, which I personally think it's probably going to be a 3-0, but I can see how he would give TL one game because T1 love the ego draft, and like they don't look that good right now. So I could see it being a 3-1. I could see TL somehow getting a game. Then he has Gen G beating BLC 3-2, which I think, depending on who you have in that series, regardless, I think it's going to 5 games. But that is just me. Moving on to Mystic. He has G2 TES 3-2, which I could see happening. I could see this being a back and forth 5-game banger, and then my heart explodes. So I don't know who wins at the end. He has T1 beating TL 3-0, which so do I. I don't think TL really stand a chance. Faker has been playing really bad, like lane phase wise, but I don't know if APA is going to be able to stand up to him still. We'll have to see. I will say if APA solo kills Faker, it'll break the internet. And then he has Gen Z 3-1 over BLG, which again, I think this is going 5 games. Unless like BLG don't show up or Gen G don't show up. But there's no we're getting robbed if this doesn't go 5 games. Now moving on to me, I have G2 3-1 over Top Esports. I think G2 are looking really good right now. Top Esports, I think Top beating Gen G was more of Gen G going like, whoa, what are we doing? Than Top being better. I do think Top played well in that series though. I think 369 is having a really rough tournament, whereas BB is like the best performing top laner in the tournament in my opinion right now. Yike is the best jungler in the tournament right now, in my opinion. Caps is top 3, top 2 mid laner in the tournament right now, if not the best. Hans is going to be the question mark, because Jackie Love has not had a bad game the entire tournament. And then Mickey is Mickey. We all love Mickey. I think if Mickey's, like, playing at his, like, instinct level, he's probably at the same as Mako. But if he's on Poppy, or playing like he's on Poppy, he's better than Mako. So I do think G2 are gonna handily beat TES, and they're gonna move on to the next round. Again, I have them as my dark horse to win the tournament, and right now I feel really good about having that pick and them being able to do something and being in this weekend of MSI. And then we have T1 3 over TL. I don't think TL's going to be able to do anything. I think they're going to get absolutely washed. And then T1's going to go on to face G2, and G2 are going to beat them 3-1. That is my prediction. And then BLG 3-2 over Gen G. Again, I have BLG as my favorites. I still have them as my favorites. They looked shaky in game 2 against T1. And then they slapped them sideways game. It was a slow game 3, and then game 4 they slapped them sideways. But this is Gen G we're talking about. So Gen G are probably going to come out clean first 2 games or something. and then it's gonna be full on clown cycle land the last 3 games, and then BLG are gonna win. But yeah, those are my predictions. Can't wait to see what happens in these games, especially BLG Genji. That series should be a banger. And then hopefully the boys, Caps, Yike, BB, Hansama, and Mickey can get it done and finally be the LPL team for the first time in 51 days. The last time they beat an LPL team was 2018 Worlds in a 5-game series against RNG, where Faker absolutely popped off and they beat Uzi. So hopefully we can channel some of that magic and they can beat another Chinese team here, because I think if they can, then they have a really good chance of making finals. Yeah, in conclusion, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video after these 3 series are over. So on Friday, let's hope for some banger games.